Tashidile, the Tajakara, Japan, the Vivatavi, Tashidile, the Jactin Songonke, Honke, Gorgan, Sonne, Seda, Tap is the Mabesa, Somari, the Tap Carere, Honke, Jok Samaka, Port the Zongo, also, Honte Somari, the Tap Carere, the Carpigre, oh, there is Sanji Jisu Trimba. Jesus Trimba, Gedu Jesus Trimba, some 67 years, tap there, tap to our boy. Saji, oh, the Saji of 4 days of Saji Jesus Trimba. She Jesus Trimba, oh, she is so something direct. Oh, Sanchok separate. She Jesus Trimba. Gedu Jesus, oh, not Gedu Barret. Not Gedu, not Gedu Banjet, Gedu Grace. That's also something together. Onga gedi paire nga samara samhi je sabachemin dog sam the nyamde de ko so de jado ta de song de gobe de se na se te tabi de tab de de ore saji je patabi de tab
to all who are joining on the live stream and who are here in person, Lord Jigten Sunggon's path instruction or his this Dharma song, it says whatever we do is the method, and whatever we do not do, these are also the spontaneously accomplishment. So the reason whatever we do is the methods. So what is the methods? Lord Jigten Sunggon said that my followers should hold this begging bowl. Because then at that time we were able to remember Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. So how can we remember Buddha? For example, when we hold this begging bowl and then we remember, oh, this is Buddha's begging bowl. So at that moment we remember Buddha. And then how can we remember Dharma? That is when we give rise bodhicitta and compassion. And then how do we remember Sangha is that we are Sangha. We should think that we are Sangha, but we are going to analyze or examine, do I have loving kindness, compassion or not? If we do, then we are Sangha. So that's where Lord Jigten Sunggon's path instruction or the song of Dharma, it is mentioned whatever we do is method. So if we give rise loving kindness and compassion, or immeasurable loving kindness and compassion, then that is the best offering to the 3 times of Buddhas, and also that is the best dedication or practicing generosity towards the sentient beings of the tolerance. So this is the remember the Dharma.
Good morning. Today we're going to be doing the Tara practice with the Jangchok for the living. And first we wanted to give the number of deaths in a few of the conflicts around the world. The Israeli-Palestine conflict, 37,953 have died, and in Israel approximately 1,500. In the Ukrainian-Russian conflict, 315,000 have died, and Russians, 551,000 have died as well. COVID deaths are now at 7,052,472. And so as we practice, we can bring all those suffering from wars and conflicts around the world to mind. We're going to start in the yellow prayer book on page 1.
do lo dong war je be da no bar je be ge tar ba dan dan jian jian be bar de jiu bar jie ba dan jie jie zuo jie be ma nang ga dan yan be zhen jian dan jie de wa dan de dong dan zhai nier de lan ai me bar yan de ba zo be jian jiu ren bo jie do bar xia.
All mothers, sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment.
Oi de je de zai mai je je bar de leng ai zan ge wa lai gor mai je bar de leng ai zan ge wa lai gor de rai ne zon de nya mai zan da zan je bar de
For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
Oi, join, join, yen, boin, jie, jie, bar, zan, jie, nan, lai, jia, zan, jie, jie, dan, jan, jie, zan, ba, ye, zo, la, de, yen, jia, zan, jie, jie, dan, ngun, jie, de, jie, jie, jan, jie, dan, jie, ba, dan, Jangchok Zambala la ba lai de da ren yen ne bai da de yen ro lai ben don de Jangchok Zan jie jie yen de yen da na la ba lang ren bai yen da la ba jie
I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path.
Dai ge jian zai jie be zai nan jie zhuo lai ben xie san jian zhe bai yu.
Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Oi, mai nan gai dai nyan be sen jian dan jie de wai dan de wei jie dan dan bai zhuo jie dong dan dong jie jie dan zha wai
George, Dong, Maybe, Devada, Medava, George, Near Jordan, near Dine, Drive, Danya, Line, by George.
May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. And now we go to the Tara text, the purified drop of immortality. Page 1.
Namo Sanje Jaso Gung John Demar Dan Roy John John Josen Jedo Namo Sanje Jaso Gung John Demar Dan Roy John Josen Jedo.
Namo, in the Mother Victress, the embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and give rise to bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
Om Ambe Gana Dara Davambe Om Soba Vajeda Sarva Dharma Soba Vajeda Renja Noda Dharma Doyon Jo Ne Jalen Jong Borgo No San Bola Bende Bare Badang Genza. Bamar Sarve Dogavai Jojon Rebel Songo Jomejo Bazra Raja Raja. John Den Ma Se Jen Ron Jur Gebe John Zar Jen On San Jun Bor De Jagewa Yaran Ro Dong Gor Da Jo Ge Ge Jan Jo Jen Bon Go Zoi Jen Ran Dan Ro Go De Den Shen Dong Ai Gun Do Re Me Da Nyo Jo Dong Beng Ai Ne Ya O Me Shen Bo Dan Jian Go Zi Jian Jia Jian Bai We Bai No We Chen Wen Zi De We Ren Jian Zhe Zan Be De We Dan Ye Wen Don Ye Jia Yon Jo Ran Ye Ye Xiang Guo Lo Ga San Zi Jia Yen Jo Jie Yon Be Be Gan Zi Xia Zun Jie Zhan Zhen Be Wen An Bo Ren Jian Jian Ga Jie Jian Ge Jian Jie Wo Ba Ne San A Hong Do We Dan Ye Ga Le Wen Zhe Be Wo Me Ne Ne Gong Zhang Wan La Jie 见着念灭万根结道Zambala 今日夜我把这二杠八等不帮的帮阿罗杠干的那位的，下到把的早说我。 zhun ju be zi, zhe nan san wa de guan na, ju yu xia zi me do be, ma me zhe jia, jia zi ron da ya na nga jia zi da, la me ban ju gun san ge, ju zhe jiang zi ban zun ju, Arya da re sa ba re ba re, gam ba dam bu bam de bam alo gam gan de me ne ve dem, shab da ba de zo. Nai bē soi nai ma soi ngē bō gōn dā lē lai dē jōn dē dē ma yin bō rā nā mēn dā lā bēn zā mēn gā lā ā hōn sā yī bē jē jō jē mē dō zhāng rē rā lēn jē nyē dē jiān bōn dē san jie xue la me de por wa ye ro gu nan de yin de jiu ba jiu.
The bottom of page 15 in English. Exalted Mother Tara and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and 3 times, I prostrate to you with complete sincerity. I offer real and imagined flowers, incense, oil lamps, fragrance, food, music, and the like. Gathering of the Exalted Mother, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 grave acts with immediate result, and every misdeed of the mind controlled by afflictions from beginningless time until now. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary beings, and the like. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles according to the dispositions and mental capacities of sentient beings. Until samsara is empty, please do not enter nirvana, but gaze with compassion upon sentient beings drowning in an ocean of pain. May all the merit I have amassed become the cause of awakening, and may I soon become a glorious guide of transient beings.
Sarva Dharma Sava Vaishidam Ranjana Dharma Dzeje Mama Bala Banjur James So
Page 20 in English. Om, I prostrate to the noble transcendent liberator. Homage, Tara, swift, heroic, eyes like lightning instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of 3 rows, chair-born lotus. Homage, she whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as a 1,000-star collection. Homage, golden blue one lotus, water-born in hand adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage, crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage filling to Tare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with her feet the seven worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage worshipped by the all lords, Shakna, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with her pit sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out, right in, blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to her, a very dreadful destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with three-jewel mudra. Light ray masses all excited, all directions wheels adorn her. Homage, she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing Tare, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage, she able to summon all earth guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage, crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining. Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage, she mid-wreath ablaze like eon ending fire abiding. Right stretched, left bent, joy surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage, she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, telling with the letter whom the seven levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana, she endowed with Om and Swaha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage, she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder, freeze with home and knowledge mantras, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage to her with seed letter of the shape of syllable home. By foot stamping shakes the three worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vindhya. Homage holding hand her marked moon of Deva lake form, with tri-spoken Tara and Pet, totally dispelling poison. Homage, she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor, she dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage, she whose two eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and Tutare, she dispels severe contagion. Homage full of liberating power by the set of three natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raise corpses supreme Ture. These praises with root mantras and prostrations thus are 21.
Nyama ba mo yan je ma dan so nan jo de nan jo re je ma dan je ma yen je ma da yen le jar dan sen de na je ro ma je de son je nor de ma ra je don je ra bon jo ma zhuan ye jian zi ra je ma dan bar ve wei jie ma ba me ne ma ma ja jie mo me ban ja mo re zhuo ma dan wo zi jie ma de zhuo gen xie ben cuo le zhuo zhi Page
34 in English. To one who has true devotion to the goddess, a wise person who recites this prayer with faith, who remembers her in the evening and upon arising at dawn, absolute fearlessness will be bestowed. All misdeeds will be pacified and all lower realms utterly conquered, and one will be empowered quickly by 70 million Buddhas. Attaining greatness by this practice, one will arrive at the ultimate state of Buddhahood. By remembering her, even the virulent poison of plants or meat that have been eaten or drunk will be utterly expelled. This prayer completely eliminates the torment of afflictions, of negative forces, epidemics, and poisons, even when recited on behalf of others. On reciting it clearly twice, thrice, or 7 times, those who want children will have a child, and those who desire wealth will attain it. All of one's wishes will be fulfilled, all obstacles will cease, and every hindrance will be destroyed. Please come to the Burning Away Afflictions text for the next part of the session. Starting on page 2. We'll be following the text in red ink. The vase is a self-born vast palace inside which appear the deities, supremely clear like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake. Light streams forth from its life force seed and mantra, winds around the mantra thread, and dissolves into the vase deities' hearts. From their bodies flows pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Om Beza Amrita Gandale Na Na Om Be Om Beza Amrita Gandale Na Na Om Be Om Beza Amrita Gandale Na Na Om Be Om Beza Amrita Gandale Na Na Om Beza Amrita Gandale Na Na Om Be Om Beza Amrita Gandale Na Na Om Be Om Beza Amrita Gandale Na Na Om Be Om A Lai Na Ye Ye Je Zhe Jo Bem Je Da Ro Je Da Jo.
Page 3. The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water.
Zoan de Zola Rinpoche Do Wen Bo Do Chen Chen Je 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 Karme Na La Re Sa Je Le Me To Ye Ye Me De Ba
I pray to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma. I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge indivisibly.
Sarva Dharma Soba Vajeda Va Dombe Ngale Meye Dambe Tele Jemba Yonse Jerba Le Jembe Dabo Jejava Pongan Jemje Yonse Zoba Sarva Gunjo Sundan Jengur Jalala From
the state of emptiness appears your initial, adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you, the patron, appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deities of the mandala. Please go to page 7.
Lai Ngài Tenzin Cha Jian Tu Jian Do De Zhe Nie Dong Gu Mei Be Den Tie Jiu Jian Nan Ben An Ge Jian Zai Nam Mo Za Za Ran Jian Den Bai Dang Lai Ngài Tenzin Cha Jian Tu Jian Do De Zhe Nie Dong Gu Mei Be Den Tie Jiu Jian Nan Ben An Ge Jian Zai.
Namo, by the power of the truth of the infinite host of three roots and the power of the deities mantra, mudra, and samadhi, the negativities, obscurations, faults, and downfalls of the patron are called to this support. Nri Vajra Amskusa Ja.
Nambaza Anga Jan Zain Zahon Ban Rayan Gan Om Ahon Om Ahon Om Ahon Om Sarvan Bengan Balinda Gaya Om Sarvan Bengan Balinda Gaya Om Sarvan Bengan Balinda Gaya Hong Lada Nende Zelai Gavada So Lai Bar Je Je Dan Da La 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 da jir je lin jin je da du jin je ma mo jar zin zo lon ju le dan so ge xiang guan jin lin jia bu lun da bu dan jie jie zai jian so lun du yuan de jie lai gang ge ye ran no san jie wan zu.
Back to page 8. Hum, demons of the body, illnesses, evil spirits who steal our lives, those who cause obstacles to lifespan, manipulate our radiance, and take away the emblems of our souls, inborn demon of death, yamas, mamos, gods, demons, kingly spirits, and demonesses, all those with deadly grudges who come for our resources, bodies, and lives, and all karmic creditors who come to collect their debts. Take this living object of the senses as ransom for our lives. Take delight and be rid of your longing to harm.
Hung, baza, raja, le jene ro do re ro sa won ro go de da nye ye dan sa wa ye cha so re nga ya yon jo.
Inscribed on the 6 places of the patron's body are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes. Arising is the Yidam. My fingers are the Buddhas of the 5 families and their consorts. Please go to page 12.
Om Hoi Dam Shi Ai Man Lai Man Ban Dan On Sura De Sa Dan Ba Za En Ja Le Ba Zar Ben Da E Ban De Da Nan Je Jun Zai Ne Ye Xie Wu Zhen Zhuo Wa Ye
Light rays of primordial wisdom stream from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
Avarana Bamengara Om Dare Dudar Dere Zova Om Da Zava Naragangad Heda Hom Be Om Dare Dere Zova Om Baza Zarva Berdangangad Heda Om Be Om Dare Zova Om Mada Sarva Triya Ganga De Heda Om Be Om Dare Zova Om Zenda Sarva Nanga De Heda Om Be Om Dare Zova Om Dera Sarva Azuranga Deda Om Be Om Dare Zova Om Berda Sarva Suraganga De Heda Om Be. dor don bo zon jin la non jin zhe zor dor la ye jin da ba ye de jian da ge zhe so lo.
Instantly, at Buddha's birth, the gods offered him ablution. Just so I offer you ablution with the pure waters of the gods.
Om sarva tata gata abhishekad samaya jiraya hon jar gozon don chola nyamon zhema me ngoya da zo gozon zhe jiang zhe zang me jia jie ge zhe zo.
Even though the Buddha's sublime body, speech, and mind are unstained by the afflictions, to purify the three doors, veils of self and others, I make this bathing offering with the purest water.
Om sarva tata gata abhishekad samaya jiraya hong de da ge lan zong bai me be ge zang la zhe rai ge be ge she wo.
I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant.
Om sarva tata gata gayam bhishodan so va hong zha xie ben be ya ye nan de ya re la zo yo yan xian zhou ran xian de nian zhou zhe ma nan bai jiang.
The host of victorious deities, abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase. Nature of the six perfections, its water cleanses the stains of the six afflictions.
Om dare de re so vai om sarva da gat abhishekad de samaya shire ye hong yon de jian zo bai me be Tenzin ha de zhe jie jia ye xie jie de jian ge nan xie be ma de zhe be me de gar bo zhe me dar da bar ma zhe gan yan me jin da le ma ye san jie bai jia zhe ba da zhe jie.
Bottom of page 16. Ablution water endowed with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities. Bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala, reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified, may you, the patron, become pristine like a white pearl, with no stain left to cleanse. All habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind become pure.
Om dare de so vai om Arya dare samaya manbalaya Arya dare de no ba de zhang zhe zhou me ba wa so de ga yo me ba wa so be ja yo me ba wa anara do me ba wa sarva se de membraya za sarva karma se za me Zidan xie ya guru hong ha 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 hu Bhagavate Arya dare ma me men Arya dare bhava ma samai Sadhu va om sarva tata gad abhege gade samaya shiraya hong nyamo dele zendele Nyame go yon de le shen, nian zhen da de le bai, guan jiao zhen jie de le zhuo.
May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too. Auspiciousness forever, day and night. Through the three jewels, may auspiciousness prevail.
Hong nyon je gardien re je be lai ma la de ba je ga dan ge ben de zhou lai jian ge zang bo de la de je dan le je nier we kam Don za me loi da ver da ser na ye da je de ga nyan ye ye man da do de mo de ye ga ne che ye ye wo zar wa do cha me ye ne re go so so do be ye ye ne cha do la me ye na ne cha wa zhe be ye xue zar kam sum la ye ne na ne dong za ye xie man de do ma da re zhong jie de ga da ba ye xie zhou ge ne jian de se nie dong ba lai da da ma da me ya me dong sa lun zhe jian ge de re ba nian bo ju zhou ye.
To the bottom of page 18. Home, listen, fortunate one of noble family. Have faith in the Guru and the deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hells arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Avarice, the world of hungry ghosts, realize it as the state of sameness wisdom. Ignorance, the world of animals, is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the three planes of the gods' abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure 6 samsaric states are the abodes of 6 pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of the mind itself, even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous empty clarity.
So no yon de jiang zui ye de ye ye chan za lo da ben de jia zha wei jue ge wen ge zo le zhe xian jie de du dan chuo zhi bai jie jie qu la chan za lo zhe ne zhe wei la yan de la ba da la ra de ge xian ge da ma yan de ye ge de la lo jiu me jie rai me yo jie jie ge de jia lan jiu zuo ge ren ge zuo toi jie dang ge jia jie ro be la jie zhuo zhe be ge la xian za lo xia xia yue ba dan jie la jian de gen jie zha nie jie le de ba ye nan gun de jiu de de be xian za lo.
Back to page 22. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders, and the root of the 3 jewels, homage to all gurus. Compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas. To the pure cause that liberates from lower rebirth, virtuous action devoid of attachment, the supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma that is peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well founded in the pure trainings, the sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss Sambhogakaya, the 5 Buddhas and their families, and the Nirmanakaya of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion's skillful means. With bodies as numerous as dust motes in all universes, I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect.
Korwang Son Jele Dor Darbenes Dando Sor Jane Jon Zoi Jenan Jin Da Don Da Ye Sen Jin Gu Korwang Son Jele Dor Darbenes Dando Sor.
You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation. In an instant, the patrons transform into the pure deity. Home, in this vase, this precious and vast palace, is the divine assembly of the three roots. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar to empty samsara from its very depths. Unfortunate one, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you obtain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Om Dare Dare Sovai Om Arya Dare Samaya Manabalaya Arya Dare Tenoba Tejanda Domembawa Sodekayo Mebawa Sobichayo Mebawa Anarado Mebawa Sarva Sede Membrayatsa Sarva Karma Sazame Zidan Shaya Guru Hong Ha 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 Hoi Bangavate Ayat Ayadare Bhavama Samaya Sadhu Vai Kaya Vakazida Sarva Abheginza Om Ahon Shi.
Now to page 42. Buddha of infinite light, chief guide of beings in this world, glorious conqueror of all untimely death, refuge for suffering beings without protection, to you, Amitayos, I prostrate.
Namo Bhagavate Aparamata Airanjana Sambhana Shindade Denzo Ranzai Tatangadaya Arde Samnya Sambhadaya Daya Dai Wan Beye Ben Mahabaya Aparamata Benya Aparamata Benyen Jana Zambaro Batsede Om Sarva Sangara Parayat Dharma de Gangana Samanga de Sobavan Bejit Mahanaya Paravare Sovai Om Amaranan Sevendaya Sovai Om Namaranan Sevendaya Sovai Om Amaranan 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 Sevendaya Sovai Jamba Doi Shen Se Zhen Sovai Dai Zoi Bai Gong Shen Zoi Zhe Zomba Dai Nyam Baran Choi Shen De Loi Do Jer Bai Choi She De Jan Den Der De Le Shu.
being generous and keeping morality, cultivating patience and being diligent, meditating and realizing the fundamental nature. May there be auspiciousness of such goodness here and now. Now we go back to the Tara Sadhana on page 38.
Page 38. Jangchok. Yeah.
Page 38. I'm sorry, we're still in the burning away afflictions, page 38.
Oi jian gor jia lai zoi dan jie do ga ne ye ye me ye nan ba zhong wei jian be da be leng ye ba jia dan jie me ga da ge yan sa jiang wa zhe.
Top of page 39 in English. From the hearts of the mandala deities, light rays of wisdom shine forth and purify all negative karma and habitual imprints of the patrons into the expanse of non-referential primordial purity.
Bai jia zhen de ne jian ga mo bai dan ne me zhe mai me be me de ne ran xiang ye xie me ai dan zhen zhen me do bai zhe dong la zhe xia zhe jie gun jia zhe me bai ye san jie Back to
page 39. Hum. In the hearth of Dhammadhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the woodpile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and habitual tendencies of the patron. The fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics, this self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in a self. In truth, all objects to be burned and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom, the natural spontaneous Dharmakaya, appears here.
Arya dare samaya manabalaya Arya dare tenaba te chanda jo membawa Sode gayo membawa sobe chayo membawa Anara do membawa sarva sede membraya sarva karma se zame Zidan sheya guru hong ha 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 ho bangavate aya dare mamem Ayadare bhava ma samaya sadhu
And now we go back to the Tara Sadhana, page 38, in English. Noble Goddess, Mother Tara, you dwell within the realm of the unborn Dharmadhatu Mother, you who bestow happiness on all sentient beings. Please protect us from all fears. Unaware that they themselves are Dharmakaya, my mothers wander in samsara with minds controlled by afflictions. Mother Goddess, please protect us. If the Dharma does not truly take birth in our hearts, we will follow verbal conventions and become deceived by erroneous philosophies. Genuine Mother Goddess, please protect us. Having seen the nature of mind so difficult to realize, we do not habituate it, but remain lost in negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect us. Due to the habit of dualistic grasping at the mind that is self-arisen, non-dual wisdom, we are bound no matter what we do. Goddess of non-dual mind, please protect us. Although we have dwelt in the ultimate truth, we are unaware of the interdependence of cause and effect. Thus we are blind to the meaning of what is to be known. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect us. Even those of us who are disciples cannot see that everything is inseparable from the nature of unelaborated space. Mother of perfect awakening, please protect us.
Om Arya Dare Sabare Vare Argam Padam Bopam Devam Alogam Gandem Nevedem Shabda Padizazo. Lai me je ben je, shai je ben mo la de de, pom bai gun le zhorn ze mai, zhor mai yun lai xian zar du. Arya Dare Samaya Manabalaya Arya Dare Denoba Dejandro Membawa Sudhikayo Membawa Sobejayo Membawa Anarado Membawa Sarva Sede Membrayasa Sarva Karma Sazame Siddhan Shaya Guru Hong Ha 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 Hoi Bhangavate Arya Dare Mame Arya Dare Bhava Ma Samai Sadhu Vai Om Arya Dare Samaya Manabalaya Arya Dare Denoba Dejandro Membawa Sudhikaya Membawa Subhechaya Membawa Anarado Membawa Sarva Sede Membrayasa Sarva Karma Sazame Siddhan Shaya Guru Hong Ha 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 Hoi Bhangavate Arya Dare Bhava Ma Samaya Sadhu Vai Om Arya Dare Samaya Manabalaya Arya Dare Denoba Dejandro Membawa Sudhikaya Membawa Subhechaya Membawa Anarado Membawa Sarva Sede Membrayasa Sarva Karma Sazame Siddhan Shaya Guru Hong Ha 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 Hoi Bhangavate Arya Dare Bhava Ma Samai Sadhu Vai Ma Je Yon Su Ma Je Dan La Loi Mon Be Wan Ge Ne Nong Bai Gan Je Sun Zu Lai Me Je Dan Ba Zo Vai Re Wan De Ne Den Dan Len Je Doi Kar Vai Se De Yun Ne Jan Ne Me Se Da Wan Shu Zoi Jo Nan Le Ba Zer Du Sur.
To page 45.
Jan Se Ze Mo Wan Je Dar La Men Je Be Nge Zhe Der Lama La Ye Zha Xi Yo.
Page 46 in English. Exalted, transcendent Lady of Triumph, Compassionate One, please remove the two veils of endless sentient beings and myself. Let us complete the two accumulations swiftly to reach complete awakening. Until that is achieved in all lifetimes, please remove and pacify at once all obstacles, evil forces, epidemics, and diseases, the various conditions leading to untimely death, bad dreams, ill omens, the 8 fears, and all harm, so that I may experience the highest joys of gods and humans and attain omniscience. Expanding and increasing the auspiciousness and perfect goodness of this world and beyond, let all goals without exception be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May I be diligent in practice, and may the sacred Dharma thrive. Let me gaze at your exquisite face as I continuously practice you. Let me realize the truth of emptiness, and let precious bodhicitta blossom and expand like a waxing moon. When I am born from a divinely beautiful and sacred lotus in the victorious one's excellent and joyful mandala, may Amitabha, the Buddha of infinite light, directly reveal his prophecy, and may I strive to attain it. O Goddess, whom I have practiced throughout all my lives, Mother of the enlightened deed of all the 3 times Buddhas, blue-green with 1 face and 2 arms, you are the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of the Mother holding Nupala be present. Mother of the victors, Tara, may I and others become just like you in form, retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and excellent noble signs of perfection. By the force of praising and supplicating you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be ceased, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness increase throughout the world and in all directions wherever I and others dwell. Having discarded physical flaws, you possess the major and minor marks of a Buddha. Having discarded faults of speech, your voice is the melodic birdsong of a Kalavinka. Having discarded faults of the mind, you see all knowable things. O brilliant Mother of auspicious glory, may your auspiciousness be with us. Om. Homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who guides on the path to the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mother of the 3 times Buddhas, who loves all sentient beings as a mother loves her child, may I become free from the iron shackles of self-grasping, and may my activities that benefit beings equal yours. And now we go to Zambala. It's in the Rainfall of Benefit and Happiness text on page 63. For confused they don't exist. Ratha Sattva grandly sees me all like wisdom city in glory and downland of perfect splendor. Even names for confused by don't exist. Ratna Sambhava bestow equanimity, wisdom in the wet and pure land of great happiness. Even names for confused desire, Garnamita bless and grant discerning wisdom city in fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha deeds. There's no words for jealousy. Amoka siddhis to accomplishing wisdom in the Yogmin Dharma sphere, endowed with 5 perfections. Ignorance does not exist. Vairocana Gandharma, that to wisdom city, ground vital lesson says of the 5 great mothers in long life. Eliminated Dudya, not so guilt dwells with Dakinis. Grant this emptiness mastery, fortune of profound mantra, gurus of phenomena, where all lineages dwell. Grant awakening in one life, fortune of Mahamudra, in the sphere of self-display. Daily dams of peace and wrath, grant supreme and common power, city fulfilling all aims. In 24 sacred sighs gathered in fixed guidances, great rapid liberating powers, fortune of secret matter in Dhammacaya's expanse, dwell the lineage lords and kin, grant enlightened accent, increase to stages manta deity, in all taming to crucisphere, dwell Mahakala and court God subjugating city, fortune of enlightened acts, who Shri in Vaishravanaza, though dwells the with God Zambala, who was kindly for all beings, master of life, merit, wealth, food and fortune with your cord, don't waver from your pledge. Think of us compassionate, living your life fortune, in the fortune of cattle, fortune of 3 horses, and wish of plenty livestock, the fortune of fertile sheep, and of herd animals, fortune of gods and those best cattle, wealth of which granting cows, bulls, mules to carry heavy loads, all these good fortune bring, he fortune of fine lovely silk,
highly pressed gold and silver, felt of stone and classics, grains, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of heaven, bring the heroes good fortune, Brahma's fortune from above. God's ghost spirits were feed, way Naga's wishing gem below. Three was God's and humans' wealth. Bring them heroes good fortune, Papa's body fortune, Zambala holy Dharma. Balanchos fortunate, wealth, drumming and longevity, brings life, strength and merit. All for one's grand fortune, my Chinese kings are reaching forth. Persian kings fortunate, well the army of King Esar, the courage of Bukahor, as good fortune bring them, here fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds. Perfect wealth, food and cloth, the radiance and the riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers, monks or weapons, creatures, fortune of brave and strong boys, beautiful and virtuous girls. Pure peace, preserve, these bring the nearest good fortune, like sun and moon's eastern rise, eastern life fortune, come like the sweet southern clouds, southern long life fortune come. Like in shrouding mist, when stern long life fortune, please come here. Like a river flows northern, Joe life fortune, please come here. Like wind falling from above, up along life fortune come. Life's restraints right near me, Lord, Lord, fortune, please come here, fortune of melodious praise. Row fortune offered students, line come like dazzling star garlands. Eastern Vajradaki, bring life's fortune pacify, disease, demons, hindrances. Southern jewel Daki, bring resources, food and wealth, expand life, merit riches. Western lotus Daki, Saddle back to tame all things, Samsara and Nirvana. Northern action Daki, be therefore enlightened, as annihilating transceiver. Was God with your ready? You bring me all my words fortune. Bring no species objects here. Bring fortunate objects here. Always remain on His place and make this fortune steadfast. Potentize like stars that says and a displaced project. Wealth brings remain from unchanging. Grant eternal life, see thee, grant endless treasure, see thee, grant wealth and merit, see thee. God to see these, let them be accomplish spontaneously. Savasivi alalahu.
Page 90 in English. Oma Hum, three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, an assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I obtain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the three Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the Guru's three Kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the long life deities of the five families, which causes the five poisons to manifest as the five aspects of primordial wisdom. May I obtain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is attained. May I obtain the empowerment of white Zambala Yabyum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I obtain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I obtain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I obtain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I obtain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomena of samsara and nirvana. May I obtain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I obtain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I obtain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I obtain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I obtain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Hongri, the Guru who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, an assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind. This life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve, like clouds dissolving in the sky, or water pouring into water, without reference point, into the all-pervasive open space of awe. Within a state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomena, let go of everything. In the state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal with steadfastness. Samaya, seal, seal, seal. Hong Ri, by this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Abhitaba in the Buddha-filled great bliss and reach the ground of no return. Continue on page 28 with the World Peace Prayer. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the three jewels and three roots, and especially Chenrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular, evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long, by the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. Shantideva. So we're now going to go to the blue prayer book, and we're going to read the Shantideva prayer on page 61. By all the virtue I have now amassed, by composition of this book, which speaks of entry to the Bodhisattva way, may every being tread the path to Buddhahood. May beings everywhere who suffer torment in their minds and bodies have, by virtue of my merit, joy and happiness in boundless measure. As long as they may linger in samsara, may their present joy know no decline, and may they taste of unsurpassed beatitude in constant and unbroken continuity. Throughout the spheres and reaches of the world, in hellish states wherever they may be, may the beings fettered there, tormented, taste the bliss and peace of Sukhavati. May those caught in the freezing ice be warmed, and from the massing clouds of bodhisattva prayers, may torrents rain in boundless streams to cool those burning in infernal fires. May forests where the leaves are blades and swords become sweet groves and pleasant woodland glades, and may the trees of miracles appear, supplanting those upon the hill of Shamali. And may the very pits of hell be sweet, with fragrant pools all perfumed with the scent of lotuses, be lovely with the cries of swan and goose, and waterfowl so pleasing to the ear. May fiery coals turn into heaps of jewels, the burning ground become a crystal floor, the crushing hills celestial abodes, adorned with offerings the dwelling place of Buddhas. May the hail of lava, fiery stones and weapons, henceforth become a rain of blossoms. May those whose hell it is to fight and wound be turned to lovers offering their flowers. And those engulfed in fire of Vaitarani, their flesh destroyed, their bones bleached white as kunda flowers, may they through all my merit strength have godlike forms, and sport with goddesses in Mandakini's peaceful streams. What fear is it, they'll ask, that grips the henchmen of the deadly Lord, the frightful vultures and the carrion crows? The noble strength is it that brings us joy and drives away our dreadful night. And looking skyward, they will see the shining form of Vajrapani. Then may their sins be quenched in joy, and may they go to him. And when they see the seething lava flood of hell, extinguished in a rain of blossoms, drenched in scented water, at once fulfilled in bliss, they'll ask, how can this be? Unless the denizens of hell will see the one who holds the lotus. Friends, throw away your fears and quickly gather here. For who is it comes to banish dread? This youth with bound-up gleaming hair, this loving bodhisattva, saving and protecting every being, whose power relieves all pain, increasing joy. Do you see the splendor of his house that echoes praises of 1,000 goddesses, the 100 gods who lay their diadems before his lotus feet? the rain of flowers falling on his head, his eyes moist with compassion. Thus may those in hell cry out, unseen Manjugosha. And likewise when, through these my roots of virtue, they see the joyful clouds let fall their cooling scented rain, their obscurations cleansed by bodhisattvas like Samantabhadra, may all those languishing in hell come now to perfect happiness. And may the stooping animals be freed from fear of being preyed upon each other's food. And may the famished spirits have such joy as those who dwell within the northern continent. And may they be replete and satisfied by streams of milk that pour from noble Lord Avalokita's hand, and bathing in it may they be refreshed and cooled. And may the blind receive their sight, and may the deaf begin to hear, and women near their time bring forth, like Maya Devi, free from any pain. And may the naked now be clothed, and all the hungry eat their fill, and may those parched with thirst receive pure waters and delicious drink. May the poor and destitute find wealth, the haggard and the careworn joy. May the confidence relieve those in despair and bring them steadfastness and every excellence. May every being ailing with disease be freed at once from every malady. May all the sickness that afflicts the living be instantly and permanently healed. May those who go in dread have no more fear. May captives be unchained and now set free. And may the weak receive their strength. May living beings help each other in kindness. May travelers upon the road find happiness no matter where they go. And may they gain without the need of toil the goals on which they set their hearts. May those who put to sea in boat or ship attain the ports that they desire. And may they safely come to shore in sweet reunion with their kith and kin. May those who lose their way and stray in misery find fellow travelers, and safe from the threat of thieves and savage beasts, be tireless in their journey light. May children and the old, the weak, protectorless, bewildered in the wild and pathless wastes, and those whose minds are dull, and all who are insane, have pure celestial beings as their guardians. May all attain the human state and be possessed of wisdom, faith, and love. With perfect livelihood and sustenance, may they have mindfulness throughout their lives. May everyone have unrestricted wealth, just like the treasury of space, enjoying it according to their wish, without a trace of harm or enmity. May beings destitute of splendor become magnificent and bright, and those worn down by toil and drudgery acquire great beauty and perfection. May all the women in this world attain the strength of masculinity, and may the lowly come to excellence, the proud and haughty lose their arrogance. And thus by all the merit I have gained, may every being, leaving none aside, abandon all their evil ways, embracing goodness now and evermore. From bodhicitta may they never separate, and constantly engage in bodhisattva deeds, and may they be accepted as disciples by the Buddhas, and turn aside from what is Mara's work. And may these beings, each and every one, enjoy an unsurpassed longevity, living always in contentment. May the very name of death be strange to them. And every side in all the 10 directions, may groves of wish-fulfilling trees abound, resounding with the sweetness of the teachings spoken by the Buddhas and their bodhisattva children. And may the earth be wholesome everywhere, free from boulders, cliffs, and chasms, flat and even like a level palm, and smooth like lapis lazuli. And for many circles of disciples, may multitudes of bodhisattvas rise in every land, adorning them with every excellence. From birdsong and the sighing of the trees, from shafts of light and from the sky itself, may living beings, each and every one, perceive the constant sound of Dharma. May they come into the presence of the Buddhas and meet with bodhisattvas, offspring of the same, with clouds of offerings unbounded. May the teachers of the world be worshipped. May kindly spirits bring the rains on time, for harvest to be rich and plentiful. May princes rule according to the truth, and may the world be blessed with all prosperity. May medicines be strong and full of virtue. May healing spells be chanted with success. May spirits of the air that feed on flesh be kind, their minds imbued with pity. And let no being ever suffer pain. Let them neither ail nor languish, never doing evil. May they have no fear nor suffer insults, and may their minds be ever free from sorrow. In monasteries, temples, and the like, may reading and reciting widely flourish. May harmony prevail among the Sangha, and may its purpose be all fulfilled. May ordained monks intent upon the practice find perfect places for retreat and solitude, abandon every vagrant thought, and meditate with trained and serviceable minds. May nuns have all their wants supplied. May quarreling vindictiveness be strange to them. Let all who have embraced monastic life uphold a pure and unimpaired observance. May they feel regret when discipline is broken, and always may they strive to cleanse away their faults. May they thus obtain a fortunate rebirth wherein to undertake unfailing discipline. May the wise and learned be revered and always be sustained by offerings. With minds suffused with purity, may their renown spread far and wide. May beings never languish in the lower realms. May pain and hardship be unknown to them. Enjoying more than godlike strength and beauty, may Buddhahood for them be swiftly gained. Again and yet again may sentient beings make offerings to all the Buddhas. With the Buddha's unimagined bliss, may they enjoy undimmed and constant happiness. May all the Bodhisattvas now fulfill their high intention for the sake of beings, and sentient beings likewise now receive the good the Buddhas have in store for them. And may the Arhats and the Pratyeka Buddhas at length attain their perfect happiness. And may I also, through Manjushri's kindness, reach the ground of perfect joy, and throughout the stream of all my lives embrace monastic ordination. Thus may I abide sustained by simple ordinary fare, and in every life obtain a dwelling place in perfect solitude. Whenever I desire to gaze on him or put to him the slightest question, may I behold the unobstructed vision of Manjughosha, my protector. To satisfy the needs of beings dwelling in the 10 directions to the margins of the sky, may I reflect in every deed the perfect exploits of Manjushri. And now, as long as space endures, as long as there are beings to be found, may I continue likewise to remain, to drive away the sorrows of the world. The pains and sorrows of all wandering beings, may they ripen wholly on myself. May the virtuous company of bodhisattvas bring about the happiness of beings. May the doctrine, only remedy for suffering, the source of every bliss and happiness, be nurtured and upheld with reverence, and throughout a vast continuance of time endure. And now to Manjughosha I prostrate, whose kindness is the wellspring of my good intent. To my virtuous friends I also bow, whose inspiration gave me strength to grow. And now we go back to the yellow prayer book, Long Life Prayers, on page 20. For this realm encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chenrezig, may your life remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the 3 jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, you perfectly guide others with your excellent deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything spontaneously, live long. Holder of the teachings of Lord Drigumpa, great sovereign of the 3 jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peaceful light, you bring relief to others. May your life be long. Known in the noble land as Arya, you emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chogdingpa, the heart son of Jingten Gopo. May the life of glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. Page 26. May the teachings of the great Drigumpa Ratnashri, master of interdependence, omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all knowable things, be upheld through teachings and practice, through hearing, reflecting, and meditating until the end of existence. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
Kara Yuba Tama, Tashi Dele, Tuji Tashi Dele.
Tashidele to all who are joining on the live streaming, and thank you so much for you all. Tashidele. Thank you so much, you all who came here, and Tashidele.
So thank you, everyone, and we invite you to join for Khenpo Tenzin's meditation class at 3 p.m. this afternoon, Arizona time. That'll be for 1 hour, and we now have a new Dharma discussion group from 4 till 5, and you can get more information on how to join that via Zoom on our website, garchen.net. Be well.